minutes. Well, actually, we got about 10 minutes left here.
Right.
So we're not finished painting yet.
So we're going to talk about outdoor painting.
All right, so the outside is a little bit more of a harsh environment than the inside of the house. No air conditioning is controlling how it works. So there's a lot of differences. You know, exterior paints have mold and mildew resistance. They have more UV resistance. So they're a little bit more hardy. You don't ever want to use an exterior paint on the inside of your house.
Why?
Because they're higher VOC, which is volatile organic compounds, I believe, which is stuff you don't want to breathe.
Okay. So what about, like, if my house is brick and I want to paint the brick, I'm tired of the boring brick color, what do you recommend?
Your painter needs, if you're going to hire a painter to paint brick, and there's a couple of other things that this would be true for as well, they need to be able to explain some things to you that you can make sure that they understand the process. You need to have the right primer. That's the main thing, because brick is porous and there's vapor that goes through it constantly. So you have to establish the right foundation for your paint to be able to last a long time.
So when you hire a painter to paint the outside or the inside of your house, there are certain questions you need to ask them to make sure they're qualified. I mean, you can't just, not everyone has experience in painting outside, is that what I'm understanding? Or brick, as the case may be, or I've seen some stones painted.
Yeah, there's certainly some questions you need to ask. You know, on brick, for example, it's important that your painter, number one, the first thing you need to do is you need to call like 4 or 5 references, always. The barrier to entry in this industry is very low. You can basically get a client and say you need a little bit of down payment to get supplies, and I've never painted before, and go to Lowe's and buy the products you need and start the project, and you're a painting company. I mean, it doesn't cost a lot to get going. So it's hard to, and everybody, I've hired a lot of painters, like probably over 100, and I think every single one of them that didn't know what they were doing said they'd been painting for 10 years. They need to really, really make sure that it's vinyl safe. There's certain black dyes that they put in paint that will, I don't know if anyone's ever had a grill next to their vinyl on their house and it kind of buckles it all.
Yes.
Last year I saw an entire house that was buckled like that because the painter didn't use vinyl safe paint. The beauty of vinyl is that you can power wash, just absolutely power wash the heck out of it and get it back to like looking completely clean and brand new. Right. Once you paint it, you lose that. So if you don't like the color of your vinyl, or you really want to change the vinyl, color is the main reason you really would ever do it. We'll do it and it's fine, but you lose that ability to just get it back to brand new by just power washing it super heavily once it's got a coating on it.
Thank you for listening. We will see you all on the radio next week. The Homeboys, WJRW News Talk, 1340 AM.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah. That was good. You did great.
Hey, thanks, man. Nice meeting you.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Take it easy.
thank you very much.
All right. We'll do a video soon. We'll get this all edited up. We'll look at it all.
Yeah, and then we'll do another one.
And then we'll do another one.
Awesome. Put it on my Facebook.
That'll be fun. All right, Patricia.
Bye.
Take it easy.